Pick it up.
Again, it was. I'm still talking. Thank you.
No, we just agreeing with you, girl.
No, I thought that was somebody. But anyway, I'm just saying.
No, you cooking.
Why is it okay? Ain't nobody mad enough to be talking about Donald Trump in the president's role would do what he did yesterday and not feel no outrage about that, and then keep moving forward on the other shit, and it'd be okay. Y'all know good and damn well if Biden had done the same thing, or Obama, we would be in World War III already with these MAGAs. They would be tearing some shit up.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, if they actually arrested Obama, it would be the end of the Trump presidency.
No, I don't believe that.
Something should be happening to Donald Trump to put a meme up like that.
Absolutely.
About him being arrested. That Obama has a what you call it too?
What is it you'd like to see happen?
You can character assassinate him as well. Donald assassinated his own himself on tape. He assassinated his own character. He did it to himself. Nobody made up anything on Trump. Trump wrote his own biography. He wrote it.
Amen,
so reporting on what he's freaking done all these years is just what that is. Reporting on the dumb shit he has done his whole life. And to do that as the president and not be outraged. I don't give a fuck what they say about Obama. We know that whatever he did it in the capacity as president. And thanks to Donald Trump, he has immunity. If he was doing this job, I mean, whatever he did it as a president, he gonna be good. But they already know that. You can tell by the way Tulsi is framing her sentences. She ain't said nothing for sure. That's for sure. She's participating too. She's choosing her words as well. This is about dragging Obama.
It's about misdirecting from Epstein. They found something that worked. The Obama thing is working for the misdirection. That's all that is.
But they're threatening treason. They're threatening treason. That is his life. It's more than his legacy. That's his life.
But it's
That's
not
more than legacy.
There's no treason argument, though, man. I mean, come on.
Oh, everything he said, the only word they're using is treason.
Let me go look this
The only word they're using is treason.
The
only word.
That's what the base is using. Yeah, because they like to feel...
That is a threat on his life. That is a threat on his life.
CEO, hello, that's not the base. That's Pam Bondi. She used those words. What are you talking about? Do I have to play it for you? She used the words. And then she released some shit.
She said Obama is going to be charged with treason. She said that?
She said that.
She said it is treasonous. It is treason.
My first time.
Yeah, that's a big difference. That's a big difference. See the wording difference, Lisa? There's a big difference between saying he's being charged with treason versus that behavior is treasonous. That is language you use when you're just talking shit.
Okay, so she said she is submitting the paperwork to the DJ, and she said it's criminal. So what's the criminal charge then?
And she said
they don't have one.
That's all. Lisa, that's no political games. Come on, Lisa. You know these games, but Lisa, you've been at this for a while now.
As much as I hate the language, I have to agree with CEO on this.
Yeah,
they're not going to charge him.
This is bullshit, and literally they know exactly what to Trump out, so black people will get all up in arms and start ignoring the Epstein files. They just dangling keys.
And MAGA, and they get MAGA all geeked about it.
Yeah.
And now MAGA's not talking about Epstein anymore.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's a shiny object that works.
Hold up, man. Hold up, Black Kings. Let me tell you something. I can agree with you to a point, but let me tell you something. You said so black people can get all up in arms. First of all, the woman is putting herself out there for a fucking reason. Why is if it's a nothing burger and she just wants to divert? How far? No, listen to me. How far is she willing to go with this shit? Till what? She put herself out there. She just said that it's a criminal act. So you think they just gonna say that and go sit down somewhere?
Lisa, she's done it already. She's put herself out there many times. She said, "There's Epstein files on my desk." No, they're not. She's done that over and over again. Nobody's ever going to kick her out. She's lied over and over in front of the press, in press conference after press conference. She's lied about charges. She's lied about charges that they were going to bring, that they weren't going to bring. She's flip-flopped more times than a beach that's in a typhoon, a flip-flop that's at the beach in a typhoon. Nobody pays her any attention.
She is more.
She does that all the time.
She is more of a publicist than an attorney general.
Right. Nobody pays her any attention. So the fact that we would ever get upset about...
She submitted it to the DJ. Where's it going?
It ain't going nowhere. In the trash. In the shredder.
There's no way he's being criminally charged. He has so much immunity. Presidential act.
Well, they'll have some congressional hearings on it. They'll make some more noise about it. They'll basically they'll make as much noise until the Epstein thing goes away. Once the Epstein thing goes away, this will go away.
Exactly.
This is a shiny object that works.
They're going to stress his life and his world out. It is undue, it's unwarranted, it is unneeded, it is unfair, right? That's what this is. They're gonna stress his world, everything about him out for no reason, and everybody else that's supporting it for no fucking reason. That's what this is.
Yeah,
this is not nothing. This is nothing.
So he should speak on it and shut it down.
He doesn't care enough. He's more concerned, as he's been speaking, about the fact that we're losing voting rights. We're losing the 14th, the 22nd, the 12th amendments, that they're voting to actually, he's more concerned about that. He's not concerned about this crap because they are Harvard-trained lawyers. They know how to handle this, and they know that this has no merit. They're more concerned about the rights that we're losing, and black people upset about something they don't even care about. That's why he hasn't spoken.
Well, first of all, my black brother, we should be concerned about it. Anytime somebody steps out and tries to do this shit, even for shits and giggles, we should be concerned about it. We should be talking about it. We should be protecting our leaders. And then the same shit with MLK. Everybody's like, oh, it's going to be nothing. It's going to be nothing. Yeah, but the fact of the matter is it is something. They put it out there. They're trying to destroy Martin Luther King. Just the mere fact that they threw it out there and they said that, there's stuff about him and this with his personal life and the situations he had with orgies or whatever, women, whatever the case may be, white women, whatever the case may be. This stuff is strategic. And you guys are thinking they just throwing stuff out there and watching it slide off the wall. They want something else to stick.
Lisa, one second, Lisa.
About it.
What happens?
Anything about it? Nobody. Nobody in Congress, Senate, no one is saying nothing. They just letting all this shit happen.
So what happens when a fish catches a bait, Lisa?
They get reeled in.
Okay, so that's you right now.
There you go.
I think what CEO and Jay are missing.
You guys, let's not say nothing. Let's not say nothing. Like we always do. Let's not say nothing. You just can't be.
Keep your focus on Epstein. Keep your focus on Epstein.
It's about the focus.
We're focusing on Epstein.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Throw it into the mix.
I want you to realize he will have more death threats now.
Hold on, Dan.
More death attempts. This is bullshit.
The thing is, they are focusing on Epstein, but the reason why they're bringing up the Obama thing and the MLK thing is because that's what Trump threw in as a distraction. So since Trump threw that in as a distraction to say, Obama needs to be convicted of treason and MLK was not that good of a guy, then we could throw in all of the things that it's possible that him and his wife participated, and that's basically what they're saying.
I mean, let's all look at it's also the Redskins. They're trying to.
Debbie's trying to speak. Her mic is low though. Let her get in.
Every president has had an opinion about what they think is going
then they want us to just say, oh, just sit up and take it. When he's now again on the world stage this morning talking to the Philippines president, and he got Obama in his mouth. Yeah. And we just want to sit here and go distraction. He needs to be brought down. And for Akeem and all them not to say shit while this is going on, I think it's pathetic.
It's y'all gotta realize something. Never have we seen. Typically, presidents don't down other presidents before an international audience. He does it with great regularity. I mean, the man is demented. Like, he is demented. He is literally a functional, demented individual. And that's all it is, man. He has to be removed from office. We can't even wait. Action needs to be taken to remove this man from the president. And y'all know I've been saying this forever. He is a clear and present danger to our republic democracy. He shows it every single time he opens his fucking mouth. He is a vile, insidious person. And he hasn't veered from that. He proves it to us every day, every single day.
I think you're giving him too much credit, Robert. I think you're giving him too much credit. I think you're giving him too much credit. I think he is a scared little boy that is terrified that he's about to get caught red-handed. That's all. He's terrified, and the only thing he has is what he's been screaming for the last 2 decades. Lock up Obama, lock up Hillary, lock up Biden, lock up the swamp. He's been calling for this forever. This is not even anything new. He just happens to be president again. He was saying that the first time. If COVID didn't happen, he would have followed through with this before. He is playing the same play. It's not new. And he is terrified that the roosters are coming they're coming home to roost, and he's going to get caught. I don't think he's even that smart to be vile and despicable. He's not that intelligent. He's just terrified that there's no one left to protect him. Nobody will take his case. He has to represent himself at this point. He's terrified, Robert. He's a scared little boy, and his ankles are too big, and he's about to die. That's all he is.
If I could add to...
The last thing I want to add, the last thing I want to ask the CEO is this. What you're saying is very rational. Yes, his government apparatus, right, is just trying to deflect. Meanwhile, these MAGA people are going to attack him as well. And when I say this, that his life is now in danger, because while the Trumps are trying to get a distraction, these mega crazy people are fine trying to attempt his life as collateral damage. And the only thing the president's going to say is, man, that's just a sad thing. When he incited this shit in the first place, his life is now fucking in danger, CEO. I need you to realize that. Don't take this as a fucking nothing burger. That's fucking bullshit.
I don't think it's a nothing
burger.
I don't think it's a nothing burger.
Yeah,
I want to clarify on that. I never suggested that. It's very crazy. Robert, give me 1 second. Just 1 second. So Robert's point, it's a very serious and disgusting thing, and it shouldn't happen. But I'm just talking about the legal side of it and why it's being done. So we can have both conversations.
I'm not worried about the legal side. He does a dog whistle, guys. This is his dog whistle tactic. What he does is he finds individuals, he labels them, and then he presents a case that puts a battery in the back of some mentally unstable individuals in his minions. He is risking the lives of the individuals that he keeps naming over and over. So they get emboldened, and the next thing you know, they're taking out attacks. And check this out. They haven't even addressed the fact that a senator, a sitting elected official, was murdered. We didn't hear about their funeral. We didn't hear anything about that. 2 of them. We heard nothing. At all. Have you guys heard anything of what happened to these guys with the funeral? We don't hear anything. It's like there has been a collective mute. No, you don't hear it enough, brother. Somebody came to their door with violence, and that should be a way bigger issue. It could happen to any one of us. It absolutely is. And so I don't play this man. I think this man is very, very dangerous. Very dangerous individual.
I don't think that anyone's arguing with that necessarily.
Okay, so CEO and GA, did you hear? I just want to.
Should I get it at some point?
This question. I am, baby, ready for this. Did you guys hear? Now he's on the world fucking stage with another fucking president, and I don't care what you guys say. I'm gonna keep on talking about it. I don't care if it's a what. He's on the world stage with another fucking president, and he opened up his trap again. Do you want to hear it? And said that Obama's a member of a gang. He is. Wait, what is it down here? He accused Obama. Let me go up and I have to read whatever his exact words.
And Lisa, do you remember what he said and did with Obama in January?
No.
He talked about how pleasant he is, and he invited him to play golf with him. He uses. So this is the thing. So this is the thing about it. He uses Obama as a political weapon. What's the thing? Hold on. Wait. Hold on a second. Give me a second. What's the thing when you break glass in case of emergency?
Yeah.
That's what Obama is for Trump. That's what it is. But that's what it is. Anytime Trump is in serious trouble, that's his break glass thing.
You're right, CEO.
For a second.
That's exactly what he's doing.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's just zoom out for a second, right? Because there's going to be a lot more of this. And I think what CEO and Shay are talking about is just not necessarily saying that this isn't important, but that in the grand scheme of things, we should stay focused on the things that are, right? When the trade deals weren't when the trade deals weren't working out, you started seeing more rhetoric about invading Greenland, right? There's been distractions almost every 5 weeks whenever some shit goes wrong. If it's not this, it's going to be something else. This time, it's, the Obama and treason thing, plus also these sports teams better go back to their racist names, plus also, right? And there's going to be more of this. Expect another distraction in about 5 weeks. Every 5 weeks.
But this time a black man is in the crosshairs. That's the difference. It's a black man in the crosshairs.
And next time will be even worse.
No, it changes now because it's his number one. This was his number one thing all along. It's a black man in the crosshairs. So why would y'all expect it to be different? That's crazy. The fact that he's talking about it.
He's never stopped talking about Obama. He's never stopped talking about Obama. It's always been that.
All right, whatever.
What you're coming right now, he's more desperate than ever.
That's what I'm saying, Water. That's the point right there, is that right now he's more desperate than ever, and nobody's brought this up, but I honestly think the reason why he broke the glass and used the Obama trope, as he always does, as he's used for the last 20 years, is the fact that MAGA was coming after him. He had Marjorie Taylor Greene turned against him over not releasing the Epstein files. He had Republicans that have been in his camp over and over through all the crap that he's done that defended him, and now they're turning against him because he wouldn't release the Epstein files. He has to give them something that's a bigger piece of steak for him to get them back on his side. So guess what? The only thing bigger than Epstein is let's go convict Obama. And that will get them back in ranks and on his side and flowing with him again. This is the steak that he trumps out just to get them back in line.
It's not going to work.
Because they weren't going to.
It is working, unfortunately. I've followed the feeds. And it is
Robert,
working.
I honestly think that to people like Marjorie Taylor Greene and some of the lower IQ Republicans, they have been salivating over an opportunity to get Obama forever, and they will easily fall away from the Epstein and holding his feet to the fire. 100%. They will fall away and say, let's go get Obama. They will. That's what he's doing. That's all.
Well, it's incumbent of the media to point out the facts, okay? Trump's own administration sided with those reports. Senator Rubio, when Trump said he basically believed Russia over his own intelligence community, and Rubio said, no, you shouldn't do that. That's incorrect. Russia did 100% try to influence the elections. That was Marco Rubio, and he had read In addition, that was 2018. Then in 2020, he was in charge of the Senate Intelligence Committee, and they came up with the same findings. And then in 2020, the same year, the House did their House Intelligence Committee, and they came up with the same thing, that Russia did try to influence the 2016 election. The only difference with the two reports is that the Republican committee in the House didn't say that it was done to benefit Trump, but the Senate committee definitely said that Putin ordered it and it was to benefit Trump. These are his own people, so make it make sense, Tulsi Gabbard. What she's saying is she's twisting words, and she's not putting the whole fact. She's relying on a presidential daily briefing that does not purport to say what she does. So it's incumbent upon the legacy media, and when he does these gaggles or whatever, to hold him to the fire and put the facts in front of the American people. Not this bullshit stuff that we're telling. This is why I'm telling you, there's no way Obama is going to, there's absolutely no way.
And you know why they probably made Tulsi Gabbard roll this out? Because Trump is mad at her over the Iran thing and saying that there's no intelligence on Iran having a nuke. So this was probably her way of having to make up for that.
Yeah, she needs to get it.
Yeah, I said that yesterday. She just trying to get it back in his good graces. Because ain't nothing new. The point is what whoever it was saying it, this puts his life even in more jeopardy, putting that shit out there like that. It's not funny, and he has no right to be doing it. And he also said Obama spied on him. Bullshit. Obama was doing his job. They were looking into the investigation. He said Obama spied on him.
He said that during the campaign, and they shot that down. There was no proof. Yeah, they shot that down, and there was no proof.
He said it day before yesterday.
No, he said it again in the campaign. Yeah, he said that during the campaign as well. And the thing is, the whole point is they don't mean to bring any charges. They don't even need to bring anything conclusive whatsoever. All they need to do is turn the opinion and the tide of MAGA away from Epstein toward let's go get Obama, so that they don't lose the midterms. And they just need to consolidate their base, and that's all this is, an attempt at consolidation.
And if you look at it, don't have to have protection more than he already has, and that's a shame.
Yeah, if you look at the two moves together, kicking this out until after Labor Day and going after Obama, the strategy's going to work. Sorry to say, it's going to work perfectly.
I'm not sure. I'm not work.
Yeah, I have faith in.
You have faith in
I'm not prepared to say it's going to work yet.
You have faith in MAGA? Yeah. Who do you have faith in? Why do you have faith in MAGA?
well, this is definitely red meat for MAGA, no doubt.
Yeah, who do y'all have faith in?
But this can also energize the Democrats. This can do the same with the Democrats and energize them.
Oh yeah, it can energize the Democrats. Sure, that's true. That's true.
That's exactly what I.
See, you get at least hyperventilating. This can definitely energize the Democrats.
I don't play around. You know what? I don't play around like this. You know what I'm saying? All this other bullshit that they doing on the MAGA side is fine. But when you're coming after MLK, first of all, and then Barack Obama, second of all, to me, it's war. I ain't got time to be playing around with these fucking MAGAs. This is war. Yeah, it is. You don't do that shit. You find somebody else to hang out to dry to cover for your dumb ass. But you don't do that. And black people need to be upset instead of coming on Clubhouse, holding fucking rooms, agreeing that there's some shit about MLK that we need to be pushing out there and doing the work for these white supremacists. You guys ought to be ashamed of yourself, opening up fucking rooms like that. And I told you.
Who did that? Oh,
it was in the hallway.
Oh, damn.
Who was in the room in the morning they were talking about MLK? Y'all got a fucking nerve. You better get it together. Better try to culturally wrap your arms around each other and lock arms and shit. We are not going to let this happen. I don't give a fuck. You know, Trump has his issues and whatever, but he picked the wrong one. And you guys should be standing up saying that and not just say, oh, well, it's a nothing burger. We should just be not losing focus on Epstein. You guys can't walk and chew gum at the same time? You're going to let them drag down a leader? like one of the most revered leaders we've ever had in our culture, in our community? Come on.
Excuse me. Hey, Lisa or somebody, can you get this racist Kiki Diki guy off this? He's put some disgusting stuff in the chat. Can you just get rid of him?
Okay, thank you and don't touch him until we find out who he is and report him to Clubhouse. Do not touch him. Go up there in the corner, 0 friends, get this account, and report him to Clubhouse. Don't just kick him out because he's going to be everywhere. Report him to Clubhouse and have this motherfucking account removed. Does everybody got him before I kick him?
Let me...
Click on him, report him, because all this stuff that he's saying is disgusting.
I missed it, and I don't see it under the 3 dots, but maybe...
Okay, so click on his profile. No, click on his profile. He's still in the chat. It's Kiki Daiki. He has 0, so it's probably one of his other accounts, but we'll just close this one down, the one that we have.
I just reported him. Done.
You got it? Everybody got him? Okay, so I'm getting ready to kick him. We should have him by now. Let me take a screenshot of it first, y'all, so I can make sure.
Yes, ma'am, I got it.
I got it, Lisa. Yeah, because you're not going to be playing around here, bro. Come back on your other account, because this one's getting ready to get pulled. All right, cool. All right, so let me play the clip of what he said about Obama to the world today. And this stuff doesn't go away. This is what I'm saying. I don't know who should be responsible for the kickback, for this clapback. Should it be Hakeem? Somebody should be saying something about that this is just a little press conference. This is unacceptable.
Yeah, I think what needs to happen, I think our senators need to challenge our networks that when they hear such things that they fulfill their role as a news organization and lay out the facts to the American public. When we hear insidious things like that, there has to be a segment created. The producers need to create a segment and say, hey, this is what happened. And what's so interesting about this Russian thing is that in real time, I remember it. I could talk about this thing off the top of my head because the expulsion of those, I believe it was 18 individuals operating out of Long Island, New York, whereby they had a room set up and they engaged in putting out content and this is before I even knew anything about toxic content. I didn't know anything, and why I know it is because at that time I was going around and finding out why people didn't like Hillary Clinton, and most of the people that I asked would say things like, I don't know. And they would all talk about like the Zoom, the Pizzagate and all of these things. And I was like, where are people getting this from? Little did I know that this campaign was underway and it was very effective. And people didn't even know why they didn't like her. People didn't, if you asked them why, they really couldn't at that point because we didn't isolate the negative impact of toxic content. And so that's what began my journey to really understand how this works, how foreign entities as well as domestic entities know that they can influence the minds of people. And so they get, Snowden went over there to Russia. Snowden, nobody even talks about Snowden. He's a valuable agent to them. He's a compromised agent that still operates in Russia. Therefore, in conclusion, I was very familiar with this Russian thing. And even Mr. Obama was surprised because his intelligence community brought this to him. He didn't order anything. He was caught off guard. And once the report was presented to him, he made the decision to go ahead and get rid of these operatives and sent them back to Russia. I remember it very well. Many don't, but if you look at the story, you will know the genesis of the story, and it was not him intentionally targeting Russian operatives. He was surprised, and it was brought to his attention by his intelligence community. Go look it up.
Oh, God, thank you for that.
He came back with a new account, Lisa.
He came back with a new account.
Let's keep banging them out. Let's keep banging them out.
Mainland.
Okay, because also if you put down he's having racist remarks, make sure you add that he was racist against Jews. That'll really get him shut down. Okay, it's just racist about blacks. You know, they might drag their feet and take time. But if you put in there the comments he made about Jewish people, then I'm sure the Clubhouse will take notice.
What are you saying, Lisa?
Go look at the.
I know about the Jewish thing. About the Jewish thing. I'm kidding. I know what you're saying. Kind of.
CEO, okay? I'm just being real with it right now. So
she's saying, I need some drugs, so I'm going to go to the ER and say I'm in chest pain.
Exactly, right? That's the first thing we walk in and say, I got chest pain, bro. Don't tell all our secrets, Lavon, because everybody be downstairs on the monitor. Okay, guys, I'm glad we had some levity in the midst of all this craziness that's going on. But let's do a reset. We just want to reset the room and let you guys know we opened up the room this morning because we had a long room last night that lasted till 4 a.m. talking about this situation with Donald Trump, Epstein, and before we could close the room.
Can we remove him, please?
Yeah, wait, let me go. Did you guys get him?
I reported him already, yeah.
Okay, let me get it. I haven't gotten him. Let me get him right now.
Yeah, I reported him already.
Okay, let me report him also. You ain't gonna have enough phones, bruh. Okay, so let me do this. Okay, got it. Hate speech. Got it. That's with Jews and blacks. Okay, got it. Okay, you guys can go ahead and remove him. I got it. If anybody want to go ahead and drop him real quick.
Nobody, you wrong for that. That was petty. Talking about he working with all that extra government money. He was.
I couldn't agree more with the.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry. Okay, blocked. Let me make sure he's blocked. All right, so before we can even go to sleep, they dropped this thing about MLK. So we were talking about it in the room, and we have some people, like we do in this room, saying it's going to be a nothing burger. You know, because Obama came out first, and then MLK came out second. And I just said to them, because now I'm the female Trent of the room, that there's going to be a lot of stupid shit coming on the heels of this in reference to MLK. I said, watch. Clubhouse, they're going to start opening up rooms and they're going to start disparaging this man for no good reason. That we as a collective and a community are not going to lock arms and just, keep our legacies intact. And sure enough, before we could close the rooms, the other rooms started opening up Clubhouse. This is crazy.
Excuse me.
I don't know.
Yes, sir. I just want to rewind. Did I hear you correct? Did you just call yourself the female Trent? Is that what I heard?
Because
oh my God!
And now I'm the female version. You can call it Trent Lisa. I be predicting everything now. You know what Trent be doing? Because I predicted a few other things that you guys said would happen.
It's a red bag. It's right there.
Oh God. Okay.
CEO's up.
I know. Can you guys? Okay. So let me just play the clip. I was trying to pull it up real quick. It's 8 minutes, but if it gets real raggedy towards the end, I'll cut it off. This is Trump once again. Oh, I didn't finish resetting the room. So we're here today talking about Jesseline or Gasoline, which we like to call her. First, she came out once they said that the list did not exist. I told you guys at that time, I said, well, maybe the list doesn't exist in the paperwork that they have, which I don't believe. But I said that Gasoline is the list. She was the madam. We had a room on the little girl, the two girls that they recruited at the bus stop, the bus station in New York. And the one who filed the rape charge against Donald Trump and Epstein with Gloria Allright's daughter. I forgot Lisa's last name right now.
Lisa Bloom. Lisa
Bloom, that's right. And she was going to talk before the elections. And they were getting ready to hold a press conference with this now lady. And she was in Lisa Bloom's office. And she said, I can't do it because I've been getting all kind of death threats left and right. So Lisa came out and said, we're going to cancel this press conference because the victim is terrified. So this woman disappeared, but she let them know that the other young lady that she was with, that they both got raped, she literally disappeared. She disappeared. They let her go, but she wasn't released with her. So she never found out what happened to this girl. So anyway, back around. Jesseline is the list. She has everything in her head. She was the madam. If she doesn't have it in her head, she has a book. Because you know that when you're running that type of enterprise and you're having Prince Andrew, President, they said Clinton, who I could care less about, right? And other people high up in the stratosphere where they were moving, that you wouldn't document that they came, when they came, who they got, who you matched them up with, blah, blah, blah. I mean, that doesn't even make logical sense that I wouldn't keep some type of record for my own protection maybe, or maybe to use it later on in this particular situation that she's in now. So she asked to come and talk, and then it was a break in between. Nobody was talking about it, The next thing you know it, they requested her to come and speak. And then 15 minutes later, while we were talking about it, a subpoena was issued. And now what happened? They sent everybody home. So we're in here talking about the fact that Donald Trump, there's something, let's not forget about the 1,000 people. The Epstein files we read last night are being reviewed. I don't know how many pages there are, but they literally have in the DOJ's office 1,000 people going over the Epstein files. This file must be horrendous. This must be huge. They're going through the Epstein files, and they're trying to identify whenever they see Trump's name in these files, and they need 1,000 people doing it 24 hours a day. And then they're supposed to put it on a spreadsheet. Okay, hold on. Put it on a spreadsheet.
But it's 2,000.
Oh, it's 2,000 people?
I read days ago.
I read 1,000.
It's a lot.
I read 1,500.
Really?
I'm splitting the baby. I'm splitting them.
You guys are wrong. So for them to have to do that because they're trying to scrub it, don't you think they're trying to scrub it? What's the point of them having these many people just looking for his name in these files?
I think that people are confused to think that it's just a piece of paper or it's a book of papers, because those files are a lot of documentation together. They're not just her documentation, but it's also computer files, it's almost flight logs, it's a lot of stuff. Remember, they are still trying to find out where Jeffrey Epstein made his money, because the pass-through entities are so numerous. Out of the last count that I saw, he had over 80 some odd pass-through entities that were shell companies. They still can't track where he made his money. So, I mean, it's going to take a long time to weed through all of that documentation. It's just not stacks of paper. And I think that's where people have this idea that it's just stacks of paper. It's not just that. There's a lot of different documentation that's in a lot of different media that people have to actually weed through to get through this stuff.
I mean, you got to understand what Epstein did to get leverage, right? So I'll give you an example. The Prime Minister of the British Virgin Islands, U.S. Virgin Islands, he ended up paying for his kid's school, and that's how he ended up avoiding a lot of things in there. So Epstein played.
Hey, Lisa, I have breaking news. I don't know if you guys already talked about this. Can you guys hear me?
Is he? Can we hear him? Oh, and Carlos, they did explosive files to 1,000 people.
I can barely hear him.
I was going to say that Barack Obama's office has responded to Trump. Yeah, so they put out a statement. Out of respect for the office of the presidency, our office does not normally dignify the constant nonsense and misinformation flowing out of this White House with a response. But these claims are outrageous enough to merit one. These bizarre allegations are ridiculous and a weak attempt at distraction. I didn't think it went. I should have just said fuck you. And I don't know.
Okay, CEO.
Exactly what we were saying, CEO.
But see, no, it's not exactly what you guys were saying. Even Obama clapped back.
That was a clap back. That was just. That was.
Oh my God!
Hey, Lisa. Can I respond like Luther would respond? Can I respond like a Luther?
Not the anger translator.
Yes, the anger translator. Okay, very simple. Shut your bitch ass up, motherfucker, before I really get up in your ass. What? Test me. Try. That's it.
No, he literally said, Lisa, he said, generally we don't respond to the nonsense that comes out of the White House in this administration, but these are nonsensical. And he literally said specifically in his statement, this is an effort for distraction. And that's all we were saying.
Yeah, but I'm saying it was important enough to him and his legacy that he even had to speak out, y'all. That's what we're saying. I don't think you